Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome to Drew Adley, who has been stranded deep. And why does that say day zero? Well, here's the story. So, I did get into the most recent version, the continuation of Stranded Deep with Drew, about maybe 45 minutes ago. And I had him running around Annapurna, and I had things going very well. And then I had him investigate a shipwreck, climb up into the superstructure, mostly so that I could tell my antenna cleaning sea stories. And because he had already successfully accidentally fallen off the superstructure once, I had him fall off a second time on purpose, and that killed him. And that was completely my fault. And I gave myself a proper, if gentle, chastisement for that. So I decided to start a new game with Drew because I felt like his death in Stranded Deep was completely out of character. Drew would never have been impulsive and silly like that. Drew is a very methodical, he's an action guy, but he thinks through what he's going to do. And he would not have done that sort of daredevil type move. Nima, sure, no problem, but not Drew. So I did start another island, and then the stream crashed. And so the entire episode is not complete. I can and might post it as an outtake so that you can see Drew's final demise. I briefly considered shifting over to Long Dark, but I feel like Drew and we deserve another crack at Stranded Deep. So what I'm going to try to do here is start a new game of Stranded Deep, and I'm going to keep the part reasonably short. The reason for that is that I'm just a little gun shy on Twitch right now. I've had streams crash, and I don't know how to splice multiple clips together into one video yet. So if it crashes during a video and that video doesn't get a proper ending, I kind of can't use it. Long term, I'm looking to formalize this because I'm really enjoying both the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Maybe get a capture card, maybe get something to take a little bit of this instability out of the arrangement. But for now, we are going to start a new game with Drew, but we are going to continue the numbering. If Drew does not, when Drew does not make it through this one, it will be because of his own in-character decisions. It will be because of correct role-playing or bad luck or not understanding the game, but not because I just did something silly with him. Drew, don't look at your watch. We got time, okay? Okay, so we're going to do normal, male, and this time I'm turning permadeath off. If Drew dies for a good reason, we'll stick with it. If Drew dies because I did something silly, as was the case today, then I probably will reload. I'm leaving wildlife as passive. Let's go. And we can learn from our first attempt through the game, and presumably things will go so much smoother. And you know, Drew deserves a good run at this, and we were really starting to turn things around. Which is why it's frustrating that if I hadn't had permadeath on, I could have just reloaded another save. So I will do that this time. And you know, we'll just wait for the plane to crash. So I'm thinking that Drew was maybe sleeping and dreaming of a plane crash, and that was our first playthrough. And now he's woken up to be like, oh my gosh, it actually is a plane crash. Oh no. I'm sure that would be his reaction. All right, first job, get out of the plane. Whoops, can't go this way. That's right. Gotta go this way. Now, the real Drew would check on this pilot. There's no way. He would probably try to get the pilot out. That's who he is. But I know the pilot's dead, so I'm not going to bother. Even though we seem to have virtually infinite oxygen. We're never going to have this much oxygen again. Alright. And now we just got to find the Raft. What airline was this? Flynn Ear Airline. No wonder they crashed. What a terrible name. Have to get some marketing guys on that. Alright, there we go. We are approaching Raft. Cooking skill steadily increases while you stand near cooking food. Is that true? I never read any of these hints because I'm an idiot. So we'll read hints this time. All right. We don't want to ride along with the raft. We want to get the paddle. I said get the paddle right there. Then we want to operate the raft. Now they're sending us to this island. What if I immediately went to a different island? I mean, this island probably has the things we need to get started. It's probably set up that way. It would be interesting to just go to a different island, though. All right, I guess I'm already here. So let's stop operating. Grab the raft. Pull it in. You guys know. Whoops. I'm kind of pushing it. I'm also noticing that the sound is virtually nothing. I gotta fix that on my headset. There we go. All right, it's a 4-person raft. This is your MHL Type E. One of the very first, I can't believe I didn't talk about this before, one of the very first jobs I ever had in the Navy, before I even reported to my ship, but after boot camp, was I spent a week packing life rafts. To go on ships, and you pack all these different supplies, the very kinds of supplies that I'm sure are in his raft that we should have taken out. So rations, lots of lifesavers, like hard candies. I don't think they were lifesavers brand. Water, whole bunch of things inside these all the life rafts that go on the side of the ship. Okay, so pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks. I'm going to go along with the order it tells me to do things. When the stream crashed, I did a version where I didn't do that. And this stuff won't get off the screen until you do it. So I'm just going to do it because I'm the kind of person that, like, you know how if you get a new email, there'll be like a little red 1 or a little red 2 on the app because you have 2 unread emails. Yeah, I need to clear that. I need to read those emails so that they're not, so that that number isn't there anymore. That's just part of my mania. You know, pluses and minuses. They're often the same. All right, well, you know what? There's a stick. 'Cause I was about to just make a knife, but they're going to tell us to do that. Okay, 2 sticks. Open your inventory. Yep. Okay. Use RB to crafting menu, make a thing. There. Done. Okay. Open the crafting menu. Highlight the refined knife recipe. Yes. Craft a refined knife using lashing. Okay, let's get our regular, what's this? The stone tool out. Now, I'm excited to let you know this is yucca. It is not yucca. It's yucca. I looked it up. I looked up the yucca wiki. I didn't look up the game. But yucca is native to the United States and the Caribbean. So that pretty much confirms where Drew is. He's in the Caribbean. You know, or off the coast of Texas or something. Craft a refined knife using the thing. Wait, first gotta craft the lashing, craft the knife. Okay, press Y, there it is. Yep, and look at this. We've never seen it this good. Look at that. Okay, kill a crab. Yep, there's nothing I want to do more. You and me, tutorial. We're gonna make this happen. All right, crabbies, where are you? That was a very interesting job. I ended up doing a lot of interesting things in the military. You know, that whole join the Navy, see the world thing. I mean, that wasn't why I joined. I joined because I just wanted to get out of the situation I was in. I just wanted to start my life fresh. You know, just coming out of high school, I was not happy with really anything. And the Navy really did give me a blank piece of paper. I scribbled some stupid things on that paper for several years, but eventually I did good things with it. But despite that, the whole see the world thing, totally true. At least it was for me. Place down a campfire. Yes, of course. So I will make one. Campfire. Craft. Place. Right there. Place it. There we go. Craft some kindling. Do we have enough sticks? We do not. Let's chop down a tree. Let's deforest. I was about to make a stupid deforest joke, and I'm not going to. But I will say that Dr. McCoy was my favorite Star Trek character from the original series. That's true. Not Spock. Dr. McCoy. Dr. McCoy was the humanist. He was played by DeForest Kelley. Craft the kindling. It has happened. Over here. Let's light. Whoop. Nope, that's a jump, Drew. Navy did not teach me how to make fires this way. And I was in Cub Scouts, where they do not teach you how to make fire, and Webelos. No, I didn't even get into Webelos. That's right. I quit before Webelos. I wasn't really into it. So Drew, although I'm sure was probably, if he wasn't into scouting, he's a good Oregon boy who grew up in, you know, in a rural location. I'm sure he probably went out camping with his brother Artie. Okay, pick up a coconut. You can climb. What? You can climb trees and get coconuts? The hell you say? Wait, you can drink from these things? I had no idea. It's not like that's half of what I spend my time doing in this game. Okay, let's get this. But see, this time it's going to be different. Okay. Hang in there, stream. I don't need you to crash on me. Okay, DTT. Drink from the coconut. There we go. Drop it. Yup. Yeah, palm fronds. Right. We're going to make our bed. But we are not putting our bed in this clearing. This clearing is the kitchen. The beach is our bedroom. I mean, that's what Drew would want. Nice view of the ocean. Of course. All right, let's see. Let's cut down a palm tree. Do we have one that doesn't have any coconuts on it? All right, well, this one only had one, but it's really a bad spot. Let's cut this one down right here. I see you, crab. I see you walking. You go do your crab thing. So I'm hoping that you guys forgive me for for accidentally killing Drew, and stick with me as we start afresh, anew. I think that we will be able to. I heard that ding. I'm going to go in a second. I think we'll be able to build on what we knew, and we'll be back in the situation we were in no time. And if we can somehow manage to not get poisoned, we'll be in a better situation, because I feel like that really set him back. Eat the meat. There you go. Get your knife back. Don't step on that crab, even though it really doesn't hurt much when you do. We need some sticks here, please. I see that coconut over there. I'm going to grab it. All right, now we need the palm fronds. The palm bunch. Then we're going to put our shelter down. I'm going to try to keep these parts under 30 minutes. We'll see. I got big Darkest Dungeon plans tonight, too. I mean, geez, guys, I'd do 5 series. I'm enjoying this so much. I would do, this really relaxes me. I would do 5 series if I thought people would watch them. So, you know, if anybody ever wants to be my first comment, you could comment on how many series you'd like or what you'd like to see. Okay, place down a shelter. You know what, Crab? You really shouldn't have come over here. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, he heard me. He's out. All right, Crab. You win this day. Whoop, need to cool down. There we go. I mentioned in my Drew's final moments that I had a weird idea of actually letting the developers of this game know that I was doing this playthrough. Not that there aren't 20 other Let's Plays of this game out there. I'm sure there are. And, you know, ones that get, you know, hundreds of views, thousands of views, of course. I know there's a... what is that guy's name? Accenturize? Something like that. He does long dark playthroughs. He did one of this too. Whoops. We got into the sun again somehow. I thought I'd let them know more because it could provide the perspective of a really new, maybe not even that good player, and just some of the frustrations that I've had. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed this game. I wouldn't have jumped back into another playthrough without it. But if that wasn't true, but just the frustrations of like the watch and not understanding that, and not understanding why. I understand needing to get out of the sun, but I am out of the sun. And yes, I know ultraviolet light can get through a leaf cover and you can still get a sunburn, in the shade. But I'm trying to solve this problem, and I need feedback. I need the right game feedback to let me know when I have solved the problem or how to solve the problem. I'm sounding kind of salty again. I apologize. All right, so he's got sun right on his arms, but nope, it's done. All right, anyway, shelter time. We're going to put it on the beach. That's where Drew would want it. What time is it, Drew? 15:35. Okay. Oh, man, you guys missed my important starboard explanation, too, because you didn't see the other... Oh, so much good stuff. All right, well, while we are waiting for me to decide where do I want to put our bedroom. I mean, I know there's like a feng shui component of you want your bedroom, I think, facing a certain direction. I think. I mean, I would like to see the sun come up in the morning. That would wake me up. I would like to wake up with the sun coming up. So I would like to have him face east. And I think Mr. Lifeboat over here has a little supply pouch in it that I think is going to have, let me grab this rock here, going to have a compass in it. So we can put the bedroom in the east. Now I thought you couldn't flip the raft over, but you can. I did. I'm just that good. Sea anchor. Don't need that. What's up? Oh my god, don't attack. Now I'm not sure if you can flip it back over. Oh shit. Oh god, that's funny and terrible at the same time. I don't know. This could be so bad. Especially since I think yep, that storage thing is underneath. Maybe if he like rams into it. Let's put the knife away. You can't actually put something away. Like, you have to have something else out. Hold the stick. Okay, here we go. Run. Bam. That did nothing. So maybe it's the point that we grab it at. Like, if we grab it at a lower point. Nope. Maybe if we put it in the water. Can I dive under it? Oh no. I really didn't think you could flip it over. Oh, look at that. The small victories. It's the little things in life. It really is. Sea anchor. I don't care about that. I do care about this storage because I care about this compass. And I want to use the compass. Please tell me east. East is over here. Okay? Which is weird because the sun is over there. That's the northwest. Alright, I want sunrise, so I want to go opposite the sunset. So I think we're going to put... Let's get some oceanfront view here. I think we're going to put it right out on this like sandbar deal. What is this? A rock. Okay. Yep, right here. Let's go to crafting. Do I need more lashing? I do. I was all wired up and ready to do this. And now it's going to get dark. Oh, Drew, you deserved better. You're stuck with me. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Okay. Now I could do a long dark playthrough concurrently with this if people were interested. I guess. Let me know. Okay, make the shelter. Do we not have... What don't we have? Oh, I didn't make the lashing. Right. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. It's not like I know how to play. And... shelter. Okay. Make sure it faces the ocean. Which is kind of weird that I can't see the view from where it is, but that's pretty great. Look at that. Look at that. How could you ask for anything more? Guarantee this is a better view than wherever Drew was living in the first place. Okay. Let's drop a save. Okay. See if we can sleep. Okay, hopefully the tutorial is done. And I can just do what I want now. Good. So what I want to do is make the water collection. Do I know how to yet? No. So let's make a fire. Let's go to the kitchen. What are we going to need? I want it all three. I want the campfire, I want the fire pit, I want the fire spit. We already made the campfire, so we need to make the fire pit. Do we have enough rocks? Yes, we do. So let's hop over here. Hey, no more rotted meat. We had that rotted meat in here for the entire previous game. There's campfire. So, Drew. Let's put that there. How about that? Then, fire spit. All we need is more lashing. Here's some yucca. And yeah, I'm going to just totally work it that I know how to pronounce it now. I'm like Mr. Yucca now. Okay, make the lashing. Make the fire spit. Yeah, the benefit of the fire spit is I guess you can cook two things at the same time. Okay, let's check the watch. Probably should grab a coconut because I don't want things to get bad anymore. We want things to be good. And it's tough, you know, I gotta say, this past 7 days. There's a way that you want the world to be, and there's a way that you sometimes try to convince yourself the world is, or that is at least its default state. And sometimes, you know, things knock you in another direction, but, you know, it's a pendulum and it swings a bit. Oh, whoa, what? What? Crab? Hey, look, crab. Look, man, I'm just taking these frickin'... Look, man, what is your deal? I'll kill you. Get out here. No crab ever needed to die as much as this crab. And I can't hit him. Is he bugged? He might be bugged. I have defeated you. So anyway, what was I saying? Some big, phenomenal, earth-shaking thing about the world. Just that, you know, life isn't always the way you would like it to be. But, you know, there are good times that counterbalance the bad times. There's, you know, and, you know, bad stuff just tends to resonate more. You know, you feel that negative book review more than you do the positive review. That's definitely true. Where is my knife? You know, the news stories, you know, the one that's about the bad thing is going to get way more clicks than the one that's about the good thing. And there is good stuff out there, and there are good people out there. And, you know, we all try to be one of them. All right, I think... So I definitely want to make this water thing, and I need to craft other things so that he levels up. And like this stuff too. I want to get to that stuff too. Now, I did the tool belt last time, and I was decidedly... Let's see what his inventory... I don't think his inventory got bigger from the tool belt. Maybe I didn't use it right. So there's backpack. Can I make it be something else? I don't know. He's not in the UV. That's good. Let's make a spear. 1 stick. Fine. Up this up. Make a spear. Get another crab. We'll cook the 2 crabs. We'll call it a day. Unless something interesting shows up. Okay, like, I never use this axe. Why do I want one? What will it do? I never used this hammer. We should make these things. Find out what they're for. We will. Alright, unfortunately that spear did not, or making the spear did not level me up like I hoped it would. Here, crabs. Is that a crab or a starfish? Starfish. Which you're not allowed to eat. No, this week's been, you know, and you get into that mode where you're just hungry for information, and you're just, it's, you know, there's a lot of doom scrolling that's been going on since COVID started, really. But this was more like, you know, this was different. And spending the past week just trying to find out something, anything. And, you know, you want things to move faster than they do. You want to feel better. You want to feel safer. And, you know, things take time for that to happen. And I kept seeing, like, I saw the same article, basically the same information on AP News. I saw it 5 different times. It's the same, basically the same information, just with different headlines, to try to make it look like there was some new development, but there wasn't new development. And that frustrates me a lot, that, you know, there's just this urge to click, to get the clicks. And, you know, obviously my whole... That was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted either. My whole, you know, livelihood is somewhat built around clicks, and built around, you know, companies that I sometimes have a complicated emotional relationship with, like YouTube, like Google, like Amazon. And yet, you know, I feel like there has to be more to all this than, you know, get the clicks. I don't know. My point kind of died out in front of me there. All right, I want to make a fire, which we have our kindling. And we want to go over here to the fire. Don't piss me off with this fire either. I'm telling you, game. Oh, well, I'm not holding the kindling. All right, that's on me. Hold next to the light. Here we go. Boy Scout Drew. He knows how to get the fire going. There we go. Drop the kindling. We should be able to put both pieces of meat on here. One on the top. One down here. Alright, we're going to let those cook. Let's craft something while we wait. Like, how about a hammer? Because, you know, if I had a hammer, I wouldn't complete that sentence. Lashing. Do we have enough already? I should look. No, we do not. But these little palms will get it. Boy, I hope this this stream doesn't fall apart on me. It's like a little stress that's running around in the back of my mind now. It's like, oh no. If I look over at this, because I've got this up on, you know, my laptop while I'm playing, and if I look over and see that the stream is collapsed, I'm gonna be like, oh no, come on. There's a part of the most recent part that I did of Dragon Age with Nima. I had to record that part 3 times because the other 2 collapsed. The stream collapsed on me. All right, I think I got the lashing. Let's make a hammer. Hey, I have a hammer. Let's put it out. Yeah, that's right. Don't screw with me. So this is like baby's first Mjolnir here. Okay, get the meat. There we go. And eat. And I think we're gonna call it. So let's go over to Drew's. Let's turn the fire off. There we go. Extinguish. Head to Drew's house. He's not gonna sunburn to death on the way. That's good. And I think we will call this. I'm gonna continue with the numbering system, like I said. So, and I really wish I'd call these chapters instead of parts. I mean, I could go back and rename them all and redo the graphics and stuff. And I think probably when I just start a new series, I'll start using that method. But I'm going to keep with the numbering system on this. And we'll just see how things go. We'll consider that first run with Drew to be a rough draft. And so next time, we're going to try to get our water systems up and maybe check the wrecks that are around the island, see what they have for us, and see what other adventures we can get Drew into without killing him. So I think that'll do it. Let me grab this cloth here so I don't forget. I think that'll do it for this episode. And thanks for being patient and tolerant with me as I have a few misadventures. But we'll continue on. So thanks for watching. Drew and I will see you all, next time. Bye-bye.